Honeysuckle, I'll be your honeybee.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Creative Stamping. Today I'm going to share with you how to create this adorable little tea bag holder. And when you untie it, a tea bag is tucked inside. Let me show you just some of the products that we are going to use today. First of all, we're going to need this stamp set. It's called A Nice Cuppa, and this is found in your 2016 Occasions catalog. So are the other products that I'll mention. We're going to also use Balloon Celebration, and we're going to use the words right here. It says, "Come, let us sit together and drink," and then you can add coffee to it, tea, hot chocolate, or champagne. Now this stamp set does have a coordinating balloon punch. Also, you're going to need some framelits, and we're going to use the cups and kettles. We'll be using this cup right here, and we'll be using this spoon, and we're going to use this little heart, and this heart is the steam that'll be coming out of the cup. We'll also use the circle framelits, and you will see why in just a bit. So let's get started. We're going to start with a sheet of Wisteria Wonder cardstock. This is 8.5 inches by 11 inches. So this is our standard cardstock. And the first thing you want to do is to cut this at 4 inches. Now I'm cutting on the 8.5 inch side. So we're going to cut here, and you can actually get a second tea bag holder out of one sheet of cardstock. So you could actually cut this again at 4 inches, and then you'll have two. All right, we're going to rotate our paper, and the next thing we're going to do is to cut it at 9 3/4. So I'm going to move over here. Here's 9 inches, and I am going to 9 3/4. And then I am going to cut that, okay? Now, while it's on the 9 3/4 inch side, I'm going to do some scoring. So the first place to score is going to be at 4 inches. And then I'm going to open my Stampin' Trimmer back up, and I am going to score at 8 1/4. Okay? And you'll also want to take some more Wisteria Wonder. You can even do this on a scrap piece of paper. You're going to want to cut this at 1.5 inches by 4 1/8 inches. And this is going to hold the tea bag. This will go inside the tea holder. Okay, we're now ready to fold on our score lines. So we're going to do that, and you're going to see that we have a little flap here, okay? So we want to take our snail adhesive, and we're going to put a little bit of adhesive right in that middle area, and only on this flap, okay? Then you're going to take a tea lace doily, and you're going to center this on your front of the cardstock. And it attaches, the doily will attach to the flap, and that way you'll be able to open this without having to rip the doily to get into it. So when you adhere your doily, just make sure that it gets centered on this holder, okay? And now we're ready to cut a circle. The 2.5 inch circle punch was not big enough for this area, and so I used my circle framelits to cut this piece. And I want to show you which one it is. It's this one right here that I used. And so that's number 1, 2, 3, 4. This is number 5 from smallest to largest circles, okay? And we're just going to attach this with some snail adhesive. This sheet of designer paper came from the Cherry on Top designer paper stack. I'm out of the Have a Cuppa designer paper stack. It's been so popular, so I had to go to another paper pack and get this. All right, so the next thing you'll do is you'll take some melon mambo paper and you're going to use this framelit to cut out your cup. And so this is your cup right here. And then you're going to insert your cup into the embossing folder. And you could actually emboss several cups at one time. And we're going to have this cute little elegant dots. This is in the annual catalog. And when it comes out of the Big Shot, it's going to look like this, okay? So we are going to add this to our holder, and we are going to put some dimensionals here. And this is where you want to place them, because later we're going to add some ribbon, and it's going to slide between those Stampin' Dimensionals, okay? So we'll go ahead and peel these off. And we're going to attach it right here, okay? Now we're ready to do a bit of stamping. And so we're going to take our Wisteria Wonder and a scrap piece of Whisper White paper. And we're going to use the greeting, "You are terrific." And so now we're going to take our 1-inch circle punch. We're going to center that just like that. Now we're going to take our scallop punch. This is the scallop circle 1 1/4 inch. And we just need one of these in Bermuda Bay, okay? So now we'll go back to our little treat that we're making, and we are going to put snail on this scallop, and we're just going to center it right here on the cup. And then we're going to take the Terrific, and we're going to take a dimensional, and we're going to be able to pop that right on top of our scallop. Our Bermuda Bay scallop. All right, you're going to need some silver foil sheets, and I've already taken time to get these cut out. This is the spoon, and then this is the steam, okay? So for the spoon, we're going to take a dimensional, and we're going to attach it to the bowl of the spoon. And we are going to just slide the little handle of the spoon right under the word Terrific, okay? And then it's attached with that dimensional there. We're going to also add some steam. We're going to add the steam using a silver foil sheet and that little heart framelit. And I'm going to use my 2-way glue pen to attach it. If you have the fine tip glue pen, that will also work. It's really your preference. So let me just show you what that steam looks like right there. And now we're going to add a little tea charm. And these are in the occasions book, and you get spoons, lemons, and even a little teapot. So we're going to actually add the lemon here, if I can get it picked up. Let's see here. And then I'm going to take my Wisteria Wonder baker's twine, and I'm going to slide that through the charm, okay? And then I'm actually going to add it to the handle, and I'll show you how I do that. Let's see. So I'm bringing the twine through here. And then I am actually going to tie, see if I can lay this around this way. All right. And I'm just going to tie a bow here. Okay, I've got my little bow tied here right around the handle of the cup. If for some reason your little lemon wedge or your other charms want to slip through there and you know, then they're hidden, just put a glue dot behind the charm just to hold it in place. So this one's the little lemon wedge. This one here is the darling little teapot. And this one right here are the little spoons, okay? And I believe you get 15 of these in your container. So it's 5 of each charm, okay? All right, so we're done with the outside for now. We're going to go inside, and you're going to take this little insert, and you're going to put tear and tape or sticky strip on the back of it. Now you want to keep this open because this is where the tea bag is going to go, all right? So let's go ahead, and we're just going to add this to the inside. And you want to be sure that this part is open, okay? Because that's where the tea bag is going to go. All right. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to put my tea bag right inside. And now we're going to do some more stamping. You're going to take your scrap paper and we're going to take the words, "Come, let us sit together and drink." So we'll get this one on first, okay? And then we're going to take the word tea and we're going to ink that up, and we're going to put tea right next to these words. If we put tea under the words, we're not able to punch it out. So let me show you. We're going to use this extra large punch to do it, and we're just going to get ready to punch this. So you can see the word tea here, but if we had put it at the bottom, it would not have fit, okay? All right. Let's see. All right. And then we're going to take a Stampin' Dimensional, and we're going to pop this up. And we're going to add it right in the center, okay? Now we're going to take a little Melon Mambo, and we're going to take the little tea tag, and this is in the stamp set too, and our scrap paper, of course. And we're just going to get a little tea tag there. Now there is a framelit for this little guy, okay? It's a little framelit, and sometimes they like to move on us when they're on the magnetic platform. So for that reason, this is certainly easy enough for me just to cut out. But if you want to use the framelit, you can certainly do so. All right. I've almost got it here. Let's see, I'm going to trim just a little bit more. Okay, and now we're going to need some Wisteria Wonder. If you've got white twine, that also works. We're going to take a glue dot, and I'm going to attach it to the baker's twine. I'm going to turn my little tea tag over, okay, and I'm going to stick that to the tag. Now I'm actually just going to make a little loop, so let me do this one more time. Okay, hopefully that little glue dot is there, and I'm going to put it about right there, okay. So my little string on here is just kind of making a little loop. All right. And then I'm actually going to attach that with a dimensional. So here we go, and now we can just kind of add that to the inside. All right, we're ready for some ribbon, and we're going to use this beautiful Bermuda Bay ribbon. And we're going to close this up, and we're going to slide the Bermuda Bay right under that teacup. Maybe I'll go this way. Let's see. Right under the teacup until it goes all the way through. There we go. All right, and then we're going to wrap it around, and I think I'm going to cut it about right there. And we're just going to tie a little bow. Just like that. Excuse me. There we go. And then at this point, then we're just going to trim. Okay, so there's our little tea holder. I do want to share with you where I found this. It's in this 2016 Occasions catalog. And this is the suite, have a Cuppa. And here are the Framelits. And here is the stamp set. Now you can bundle your stamp set and your Framelits, okay, and save 15%. Here is the Have a Cuppa designer paper stack, and that's an 8x8 paper stack. Excuse me, it's a 6x6 paper stack, and it has 48 sheets. Here's the Bermuda Bay ribbon that we use today. Here are the Darling charms, and you do get 5 of each one. And then here's a cardstock pack that can coordinate beautifully with your designer paper stack. So enjoy making a few of these treats for your friends and for yourself too. Thanks so much for buzzing by.
You be my honeysuckle.